Greetings from South Korea. I am Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news-making headlines today. U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance says the latest round of talks with Iran in Switzerland has laid the foundation for a possible final agreement. Speaking before leaving Switzerland, Vance said negotiators made progress on keeping the Strait of Hormuz open, managing the regional ceasefire, and continuing technical talks. He also said Iran had agreed to allow nuclear inspectors from the IAEA back into the country. But Tehran pushed back, saying it had not accepted any new nuclear monitoring commitments, and that cooperation with the IAEA would continue only under the current framework. The talks also covered sanctions relief, with the U.S. issuing a temporary 60-day waiver, allowing Iran to sell and deliver oil without sanctions. Addressing uncertainty over peace talks in the Middle East, President Lee Jae-myung has urged his officials not to let their guard down and to maintain an emergency response system. Speaking at a cabinet meeting this morning, he once again called for the need to diversify supply chains of energy and raw materials, saying that the war in the Middle East has revealed a vulnerability in Korea's economy. Lee also vowed to nurture new industries centered on robots, aerospace, and biotech to make the country irreplaceable. Semiconductor industry insiders say Samsung Electronics sales of its 6th-generation high-bandwidth memory chips, also known as HBM4, have exceeded $1 billion. The achievement comes about 4 months after Samsung Electronics became the first company in the world to begin mass production of HBM4 chips in February. The chips are designed for the next generation of AI accelerators. Analysts expect Samsung's HBM4 sales to exceed $10 billion this year, as the company continues to ramp up shipments. Consumer confidence in South Korea improved for a second straight month in June, supported by strong exports and a rally in the stock market. According to the Bank of Korea on Tuesday, the Composite Consumer Sentiment Index rose to 106.6 this month, up 0.5 points from May. That follows a sharp 6.9-point jump in May, which marked the biggest monthly increase in a year, and reversed declines seen in March and April. The index has now remained above the 100-point level for 2 consecutive months. A reading above 100 means more consumers are optimistic about the economy than pessimistic, while a figure below 100 indicates the opposite. Korea has announced the creation of a new fund to develop the computer game industry. According to the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism on Tuesday, the fund, worth 120 billion won or around $7.8 million, aims to support Korean games from early-stage development to their growth into global IPs. It's the largest ever IP fund supported by the ministry's culture account, and includes contributions of around $3.8 million from video game developer Nixon, and $780,000 from investment firm Kona Venture Partners. The fund will focus on game-related areas with high potential for global expansion, including narrative-driven IPs and convergent content IPs. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.